Welcome back. Sesa Goa, one of the biggest iron ore miner in Goa, has hinted at vested interests that may be steering the mining ban in Goa. Chairman of Vedanta Group, which is the parent company of Sesa, has mentioned about the elements interested in destabilizing exports from Goa. Sesa Goa is now contemplating import of iron ore to sustain their pig iron plant in Goa.
The mining ban in Goa has hit the industry badly. Mining giant Sesa Goa suspects vested interests behind the ban. Chairman of Vedanta Group, which owns Sesa Goa, Anil Agarwal, has said that, "Sometime I find that there is a vested interest working on this ban. I hope they lift the ban and we don't have to import iron ore." Brazil produces 600 million tons, Australia 600 million tons, and in India we produce about 100 million tons. Agarwal also said that India tends to become an import-based economy when it comes to the mineral resources. Sesa might have to resort to imports of iron ore for feeding its 6.25 lakh tons pig iron plant in Goa. Sesa Goa is the largest domestic iron ore miner and had sold 16 million tons of iron ore in 2011 and 2012. This is what P.K. Mukherjee, MD of Sesa Goa, said about the import of ore. "With no mining in Goa, we will have to resort to imports to keep our pig iron plant running, and the days are not too far. The company does not have adequate iron ore to run its own pig iron plant, which may force Sesa Goa to either shut down blast furnaces or go for imports to feed the plant." Sesa Goa has not produced even a single ton after the temporary ban was imposed. Goa is one of the biggest iron ore producing states with 20% of total iron ore production. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
The High Court of Bombay at Goa has clarified that a tenant cannot claim to be a munkar. According to Goa Daman and Diu Munkars Act, a person who resides in a house built on the property of a landlord to watch and protect the property is a munkar.
The High Court of Bombay at Goa in a recent judgment has clarified that a tenant cannot claim to be a munkar. According to Goa Daman and Diu Munkar Act 1975, a munkar is a person who resides in a house built on a property of a landlord to watch and protect the property. The house could either be provided by landlord himself or the munkar is given consent by the landlord to build a house in this property. The Munkar Act was enacted to protect from eviction of munkars, agricultural labourers and village artisans. Petitioner Lilavati Chari had filed a petition in the High Court challenging the order of Administrative Tribunal Goa, claiming herself to be a munkar. Petitioner with her husband entered into a lease deed in 1956 and in 1959 it was renewed for 6 years. But the petitioner continued to reside in the said house. But when in the year 1995 the landlord asked to vacate the premises, the petitioner claimed to be a munkar. Citing a judgment of the Supreme Court, the High Court of Bombay at Goa has defined that the Munkar Act does not cover tenants to give protection from eviction from a rented premises, even if he lives in it after expiry of the lease or rent agreement. The Apex Court held that if a tenant, after expiry of the lease period, continues to be in possession, he has to be treated as a tenant at sufferance and having no independent right to continue in the possession. Mukesh Kumar for Prudent Media.
Sketch the Theatrist, one of its kind event, was held as a part of IFI on Wednesday. The students of Goa College of Art sketched faces of Goan theatrists at the spot. The main aim of the event was to recognize art of one artist by another. These paintings will be then preserved in the Theatre Academy of Goa. This competition was held in coordination with the Theatre Academy of Goa and Theatre Times.
एज तियात्र अकॅडमीन चिंतले की एक संदी घेवची आमच्या तियात्रिस्तांचे स्केच कित्याक करचे न्हय जे स्केच आमच्या तियात्र अकॅडमीच्या हॉलांत आमकां लावपाक मेळटा प्रिजर्व करपाक मेळटले तर आमी गोवा कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट हांचो शिकोवपी विली गॉयस हाका मेवले आनी तांणी ह्या भुरग्यांक अरेंज केलें प्रोग्राम स्केच द तियात्रिस्ट आर्टिस्ट जे कलाकार आसात ते आयज कलाकारांक स्केच करतले आमच्या तियात्रिस्तांक स्केच करतले आनी ही मजा म्हणजे ते स्केच कशें करता एका कलाकाराक दुसरो कलाकार ही पळोवपाची आनी हे पळोवपाक लोक पळय आतांच कितलोच एकटोला अजून एक्चुअली सुरूच जावंक ना पूण सुरू जालो म्हाका दिसता लोक येतलो खास करून आर्टिस्टाक पळोवपाक एक आर्टिस्ट दुसऱ्या आर्टिस्टाक कसो पितारता तो कसो चित्रायता तो.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.